Here to talk about endometriosis and your diet. Inflammation and high estrogen levels can make endometriosis symptoms worse, and your diet can influence both of these things. Although further research needs to be done to more strongly make the connections among the foods that we eat and the development or worsening of endometriosis, there are some foods to consider avoiding that have been shown to have some negative effects. So the first one, in no particular order, is trans fats, which is predominantly found in fried, processed, and fast foods. Also, limiting your red meat consumption as much as possible could be very beneficial. Avoiding gluten. So one study in particular involving 207 women with endometriosis showed 75% of them had a decrease in pain after eliminating gluten from the diet. So that's pretty significant. Also, managing IBS if it's something that you suffer from. This could be done through maybe trialing a low FODMAP diet or maybe a customized elimination diet, and that's where we really come in as dietitians to help you out with that. Also, eliminating or limiting as much as you can alcohol, as it can negatively affect hormone balance and promote inflammation. However, to fight inflammation and the effects of endometriosis, there are a lot of foods that you can include in your diet. So to kind of flip it over to talk about the stuff that you can have, that can have really positive effects. Overall, consuming a whole foods plant-based diet is really considered to be the best across the board in almost all the research. So that's going to consist of having a lot of fiber. Anything 3 grams of fiber or more that you see on a nutrition label per serving is considered a high fiber food. So it doesn't have to be an exuberant amount of fiber. You can find naturally occurring fiber in fruits, vegetables, legumes, if that works for you with IBS, and all the non-gluten whole grains. Also including iron-rich foods. Some of the plant-based sources in particular are going to be dark leafy greens, broccoli, beans, fortified grains, and all the nuts and seeds. Also including foods rich in essential fatty acids. So walnuts, all the nuts and seeds, chia, hemp seeds, Brussels sprouts, these will also be really helpful for anti-inflammation. I also think it's important to mention that to really pay attention to how your body responds to eating certain foods. Keeping a journal of the foods that you eat and any symptoms or triggers that you may have can really be helpful, especially when you bring it to your dietitian and you can both really work out what foods work best for you. There is just not a one-size-fits-all diet, not only for endometriosis, but for any individual.